Unable to avenge her father's death, she sat alone in the corner, broken and in pain. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Carefully, she walked over and peeked through the peephole. Her heart nearly stopped. The man outside looked exactly like the one who had killed her father that night. The stranger knocked a few more times, then left. She let out a long sigh of relief, but now she knew if no one else would help, she had to find the killer herself. So she disguised herself, printing and passing out flyers with a reward for information. One of the city's underworld bosses happened to notice. That very night, back at home, she received a phone call. On the other end, a voice whispered they had found the killer's whereabouts, but she needed to bring the money first. Naively, she trusted them. Carrying the cash, she went to the meeting spot, not even asking the full details before handing it over. The moment she realized she'd been scammed, she tried to take her money back, but the thugs beat her mercilessly. Then when they discovered she was a woman, their intentions grew darker. They threw her into the trunk of a car and drove away. Hearing footsteps outside, she quickly grabbed a sharp blade, trying to cut the ropes on her wrists. Suddenly, the trunk opened. Instinctively, she lashed out with the knife, but she struck her own hand by mistake. Looking up in shock, she realized it wasn't an enemy. It was her father's old friend. The mob boss stared at her coldly and warned, "Behave yourself, or you won't even know how you died." Her heart burned with rage. She blamed herself for her father's death, and she knew she could never rest until she had her revenge. Seeing her determination, the boss said, "If you want to avenge your father, you must first learn how to kill." He drove her to a secret training ground, a place filled with brutal, ruthless men. The moment they saw a woman step inside and knowing the boss had spoken, their eyes filled with wicked thoughts. One man stepped forward, slowly approaching her.